In this video, I'll talk about the one-way ANOVA. One-way ANOVA is used when you want to determine whether there is a statistically significant relationship or difference between the means between two or more independent groups. That's it. So in this data set, the subject, gender, region, and their education, along with low discuss, low fear, low discuss, high discuss, low fear, and high discuss, high feared. So here, before we start ANOVA, it's important to understand if our uh, data is normal and homogeneous. So I've run these assumption tests, and let's just say low discuss and low fear is our dependent variable, and our grouping variable includes region and education. Region or only education. So here in our assumption checks for Shapiro-Wilk test, the p-value is greater than 0.05, which suggests that the data is normal. And for homogeneity of variance test, the Levene's test, here the p-value is also greater than 0.05, which indicates that the data is homogeneous indeed. So that means the variance is equal. So here we can choose the Fisher's test, because in the homogeneity test, it's saying that the data is homogeneous, so we choose Fisher's. If this were to be negative, as in if this was a heterogeneous data, then we would choose the Welch test. Okay, so now going back here, the p-value here is 0.274, which is greater than 0.05, which indicates that the null hypothesis is accepted and there is no significant difference between the amount of the low discuss, low fear, and the education that a person has achieved. So over here, once we scroll down, we can perform a post hoc test. Since the variances are equal, we go for the Tukey equal variances test. And basically what a post hoc test does is, under each grouping variable, for example, education, there's different types. Some people did advanced education, some people went to college, high, some people have less education, partial, and only some education. So it pits all these types against the dependent variable, which is low disgust and low fear. So here, as you can see, the mean difference for all of these variables is quite low through observation itself, 3.5, minus 2.8, minus 1.77 for less education. And the p-value for all of these variables is more than 0.05. And that shows that there is no change, there's no difference in the dependent variable and the grouping variable. Thank you.